Welcome back to the channel, fam. Welcome back to the channel. This is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. Now, listen, fam. We're gonna be tapping back in with Mark Hess. And yesterday, I did a video on authority sites, and it did say I was gonna cover down on a tool that helps you come up with your own disclaimers and policy and things of that nature. So that is this tool right here, the AI Dashboards Bundle by Mark Hess. I just want to show you the funnel and we'll get right into it. So it costs about $10.24. And you can see right here, it's about 7 or 8 products. But in my opinion, the main product you need right here is the AI Dashboards by itself. You copy and paste. There is no custom GPT for it at this time. Now, with that being said, we want to go ahead and check out the sales page. Here's the sales page. Pretty much, it's just AI content rewrite and legal bundle lifetime access. The main thing here is you can have your content rewritten, and you can also have legal pages and disclaimers generated for you. You just put your business name, contact email, address if you have it, and it customizes everything for you. And the whole purpose of using this tool is just convenience. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to go into Chat GPT. You just put in what you need to put in, stay compliant, and you go from there. So we're covering two different tools in this review. So this is the first tool we're going to cover down on, and then we'll get into the next tool. You can see I have a whole bunch of tabs open because I'm ready to get started on this. So once you actually purchase this tool, you're taken here. You can see, thank you for purchasing. You get this video right here with Mark just going over everything for about 6 minutes and explaining to you how to use the tool, right? You can get the custom GPT if you wish, but that's more so for the AI content writer rewrite. It doesn't have anything to do with the legal pages, disclaimers, and dashboard. So if we go over to Ultimate Legal, we can see right here, for example, the introverted marketer. The Introverted Marketer 2025. Okay. For the most part, it did pretty good. Shout out Power Speech. Brian at theintrovertedmarketer.online. Okay. We'll just put that there so we can just show you how it looks. Got that there. No physical address. Theintrovertedmarketer.online. Okay. And that is the website. And once you have all your credentials, wherever all the information you want to put in, I don't know how that just happened right there. HTTPS. You go ahead and hit generate, and you can see that we have all these right here. Everything that you need. Anything you could think of, you have it right here. Specifically, anti-spam, ADA, DMCA, copyright. You copy these prompts in, earnings disclaimer, FTC. These are things that you need to protect your business family. Link lifespan, mobile usability. For example, I'm an Atlas. We could just copy, we'll paste it into here. And let's see what ChatGPT comes up with for an example. It's going to go ahead and think and do what it needs to do. One of the key benefits of having these I want to call smart browsers is that when I want to demonstrate something using the LLM, I could go ahead and use the smart browser, or I could use Pismo. And you can see right here, here's how it looks, the anti-spam policy, the purpose and scope, email. But you could use any LLM that you prefer, whichever LLM works best for you. But this is just showing you an example right here, how you can just take the information and make it work for you. Hold on one second, family. Sorry about that. The dog is just a little bit excited. So you may hear some barking in the video, but this is just how it looks. And you can see right here that it has my email here and it has the link to my website, and it just looks pretty good. You can take this, you can copy it, you can paste it into your website or wherever you need to go. It gives you information for you to customize. And that's just how it looks. And there is just one example. And of course, if you know your governing law for your state, your country, your state, your county, your state, the actual address, you can plug that in and tighten it. But you can see I already have physical address here if you wanted to do that there anyways. So that is how that works. And that is the ultimate legal pages and disclaimers generator. It has, let's go back over here, because I forget how many it says it has. I believe it's over 72. If I remember correctly. No, so it's over 75 legal prompts to instantly generate airtight legal pages, disclaimers, and disclosures that keep it protected and professional. So you need stuff like that. Definitely make sure you tap in with it. Right, so the next thing we have to check out is the AI content rewrite dashboard. And here, you see we have site calibrated humanized rewrites for modern distracted brains. So what we want to do here is we could copy any one of these prompts. Let's just say we want to copy, let's look at this one here. These right here we can test out. So we have the certainty loader and the first sentence hook surgeon. So let's say we want to copy this and we put it in the chat GPT. And they definitely need the content you want rewritten. So drop the text here and I'll return a confidence-driven, compliance-safe version with no extra commentary, only rewritten copy. So that's no problem. We can pull up Pismo and we can say, write a blog article on, I don't know why I'm typing, write a blog article on affiliate marketing in 2025. So we can do that. We'll get our content straight from Pismo. It's just a beautiful thing to have options. It's going to go ahead and do that. We'll copy our content, close out Pismo. We'll paste it into here. And it's just going to rewrite it, remove indecision language, add calm conviction, things like that. And here it's going to rewrite our article under those constraints. And let's just say we want to do a first sentence hook surgeon. We can go ahead and paste that same prompt in right here. And it's going to go ahead and do its thing. So for the best hook, it says affiliate marketers want clarity fast, and 2025 delivers measurable tech-driven performance gains. So that's the best hook, and it gives us some backups here. And we can do that as well. Let's go ahead and try one more. the Skeptic Slayer. We'll copy, we'll paste that in right here and see what ChatGPT comes up with. Same thing. So we'll open up Pismo and say, write a blog article about digital marketing in 2025. So do that. And then Pismo, or rather ChatGPT, with it utilizing Pismo, it's going to go ahead and write that. And pretty much it's going to rewrite the same content. We copy it and then we'll paste it right here. And here's what it comes up with. This one worked for my situation. You're right to question fit. Each section explains what the tool or trend actually does and where it typically applies, so you can judge relevance based on your own channels and audience. This sounds expensive or complex. The mechanisms described rely on tools already in use across the industry. So it pretty much gives things that a skeptical person may talk about based on how the article is written, and then it will rewrite it addressing those very same points that a skeptic may come to when evaluating the article. So that is the AI content dashboard. You could just copy and paste it into your favorite LLM, and you could take your content and have it rewritten for whatever it is that you need it to be written for, whether it's for compliance with the FTC, a real world rewrite, or a human thought stream rewrite. It doesn't matter. You have options here. So I just gave you a couple examples. From the certainty loader to the first sentence hook surgeon, and they're all site calibrated. Now, I want to move on to the next product I want to cover in this longer video. There'll be a link in the description if you want to check out the AI content rewrite dashboard and the ultimate legal pages disclaimers generator. Definitely make sure you check that out. But in this longer review, I want to talk about this tool that just came up recently, which is the Attention Hijacker. Well, actually, before we do that, because I already tapped in with the GPTs, and that is a GPT, but it's not the GPT that I wanted to show you. So I believe I need to pause the video and I'll show you the GPT that I actually purchased for this. Okay, family. So let's say you have a ChatGPT account and you don't want to copy and paste things one by one. Let's just say ChatGPT is your main thing. Okay, no problem. So we'll go ahead and test out the custom GPT. We already purchased it. And you can see here that it actually comes with about a 4-minute video, and it comes with a link to the GPT, and I have it booted up already right here. Now this is a older model. It's preferred for 4.0, but we are on 5.1. Even though the creator recommended 4.0, I believe 5.1 would be much better in order to create the content that we need. So we have some options here. You can turn this email into a highlight only version, make this sales page FTC compliant, paste my blog post for a stealth rewrite. So we'll just select an option, but really it has everything in there that we want. And we'll just pull up Pismo. Write an article about creating digital products in 2025. And it's going to go ahead and do that. See, the thing is about Pismo is that you could take these same prompts and put them inside of Pismo, and you don't even need ChatGPT or any of these other programs. So that's just an option. But I'm just demoing it so you can understand that if you do prefer to use regular LLMs, you can do that as well. So we can go ahead and copy our content. We'll go ahead and paste it into here. Press enter. So here are the 12 rewrite prompts, and it's pretty much everything that's loaded into there. So I already showed you a few of them. So we can go to invisible friction, Let's go ahead and do number 7. Actually, let's go with number 2, human thought stream rewrite. We'll go ahead and try that out. Feels like every year the digital world shifts under my feet, but 2025 is different. Everything is speeding up. Every tool I touch is suddenly intelligent. I kind of like how it leads in with that. So this is how it rewrites it. And then if we don't like that, if we want something else, we can go with, let's go with the one I was thinking about before, 7. And it should recreate it as the invisible friction finder. So you can take the same content and rewrite it in a variety of ways using the GPT without having to copy and paste. And ChatGPT will be able to do that for you with the content rewrite dashboard custom GPT. So that is the first part of the review right here. So let's just go ahead and get to the second part. I know it's a longer review. I was thinking I would individually review Mark's products because I have a bunch of them, but it seemed like that would take a long time. So in this time, I'm going to be reviewing 2 of them in one video. So it's going to be a longer video. So in this part of the review, we're going to be talking about the attention hijacker. And what this does is it comes with prompts that's engineered to interrupt scrolling, break patterns, and hijack attentions. So before we take a look at the sales page, because we are going to take a look at the sales page, let's go over to the products and check out the funnel. So at the time of this recording, it's $8.91 for the front end. And if you want the GPTs, they're about $10 a piece. And if you have ChatGPT, I recommend you get them both. If you just want to just type certain things or say certain things and get it going, you need the GPTs. But if you don't have ChatGPT or you prefer to use another LLM, definitely get with the front end offer right here. It only costs $8.91. So if we go over here to the sales page, it was number 1 on Warrior Plus because a lot of people found it useful. And you can see it comes with a whole bunch of different prompts, categorized differently: emotional, dopamine, relatability, and of course, scroll momentum locks. So pretty much whatever you can think of in order to hijack attention, it's there. But also it comes with the buyer cheat code. And we're going to go through each of these. We're not going to go through all the prompts, but we're going to go through each dashboard and each GPT so I can just show you how it works right here. So with that being said, that is the sales page. And I already have a lot of these already booted up for you to show you how they work. So we can actually go over, let's go over here. So those are the GPTs. We will save the GPTs for last. And you can see right here, when you purchase the dashboard bundle, it comes with a 6-minute video and it comes with the links to both the attention hijacker dashboard and also the buyer cheat code dashboard. And of course, they advertise the custom GPTs if you would like that to ease your workflow a bit more. So let's go ahead with the attention hijacker dashboard. And once again, you can just put in whatever your offer is about. In addition, they have links to every LLM, whatever you choose. But since I'm already using Atlas, we can just go ahead and open up Atlas. And we can say my product or offer is about affiliate marketing. Generate. And boom, prompts are generated. And you have all these prompts. So go down slowly so you can just see how many prompts you have to go with here. So you have about 60 prompts. So let's say create hooks that build multiple tiny curiosity spikes in a row so the reader keeps moving to satisfy each one. So let's go ahead and copy. We'll paste. We'll enter that into Atlas. Let Atlas do its thing. You can feel it, right? The quiet moment when guessing ends and the real path finally opens. This is the line between hoping money shows up and stepping into the version of you who makes it happen on command. Now that's fire right there. So that's the curiosity cascade prompt. The next line, hunger prompt, we could go ahead and copy that. Try that right there. And of course, ChatGPT is customized to me, so it's asking for writing my voice. So when you customize LLMs to speak like you, they become an extension of you. So even with these prompts, they kind of like have your brain and your mannerisms because you put that information in the LLM and you make it yours. It's not just random prompts where it just sounds like everybody else. You make it sound unique to you and how you speak to your audience or how you speak in general. But we're gonna try the next line hunger prompt. So emotional gravity hooks for affiliate marketing. You notice already everything you've been noticing, ignoring, and wanting has been pushing you towards this moment anyway. This isn't pressure. It's the quiet pull of the life you've been circling finally catching up to you. So they give you about 10 for each one. And of course, we'll try this loop carryover prompt, which sounds interesting because it creates hooks that end with unresolved tension, so the reader must move to the next line for closure. So that's very interesting right there. So you've known for a while that you're not waiting for the right moment. You're avoiding the moment where excuses stop working. Deep down, you're not scared the system won't work. You're scared it will, and you have to stop hiding behind potential. That's tough, right? So there it is right there. I'm not going to take you through each one of them, but you have 60 options right here. And it all categorized from emotional hacks, curiosity triggers, to pattern interrupts. And that is the attention hijacker. But we're going to move on from there. We're going to go right to the buyer cheat code. And once again, affiliate marketing, right? We'll hit generate. We'll open up ChatGPT and Atlas. And we can just go scroll down and see that we have about 70 prompts here. So remove decision making entirely by presenting only one clear action. Now that's tough. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll paste that into ChatGPT. And let's see what the tenant come up with. Let me handle the steps. You just follow the next one I point to. Wow, that's tough. I'll show you exactly where to tap so your brain can rest. Just stay with me. I'll take you through this without you needing to figure anything out. So you can see right here, when people don't like to choose and they just kind of want someone to do things for you, done for you, or just kind of lead them where they naturally want to go, you have your options right here. Do exactly this. Let's go ahead and copy that. We'll put that right here. And the thing is, when you have these browsers that's already built with the sidebar where you already have the LLM right here, it makes everything convenient. You don't have to open up another screen to write your information, like in chatgpt.com or something like that. You could just do it right in the side and you can just go from there. So that's the convenience that this offers if you don't have ChatGPT or if you don't want to buy the LLM. I definitely recommend Comet. I definitely recommend GenSpark. Atlas is pretty cool, but any browser where it has a sidebar where you can communicate directly with the LLM, it just makes copying and pasting and doing things like this much easier, in my opinion. So here's 10. Tell me what to do and I will do it. Just give me the next step. I'll follow it without questioning anything else. I believe we did this already. It seems like 67 and 68 is pretty similar. Give me the instruction and I'll follow it straight through. No thinking needed. So essentially, these phrases is engineered for overwhelmed, low cognition bias who want to be guided and feel relieved when someone else takes over the thinking. And sometimes you have people that's like that. And if that is your audience or that's the audience you're trying to speak to, just make sure you communicate to them in a way that they understand and that they respond to. Simple. And that is the obedience and authority replacement section right there. You have emotional safety and avoidance. So we can go ahead and copy this right here and you can paste right here. And that's grow without being seen prompt. It's allow buyers to evolve quickly without social pressure or outside eyes. Right, all my introverts or quiet workers. You can build this quietly, no eyes on you, no pressure, just steady progress in your own space. Take the next step privately. No one needs to know you're working on this but you. Grow in the background where it's calm, quiet, and completely yours. Now, something like this, no judgment progress prompt, private transformation prompt. These are the kinds of prompts if I'm a consumer, if I'm the audience, this is how you would need to speak to me. So you have that option here with the emotional safety and avoidance prompts. You have the lazy friendly execution, the anti overthinking prompt. We'll just try this out before we get into the GPTs. So don't run in circles. Just take the step and let the noise fall away. Skip the questions. One quick move clears all the mental clutter. So pretty much each of these, they'll give you 10 prompts you could use. Fast reward psychology. And you can just plug it in and go from there. Now after this one, I feel like we should go ahead and check out the GPTs. One small win right now is enough to pull the whole day forward. And personally, for me, that's how I always feel. So you have friction removal, you have autopilot behavior, and that is the buyer cheat code. And if you don't use ChatGPT, if you don't use the browsers with the sidebar built in where you can communicate directly with the LLM, they give you links right here that'll take you directly to some of the top LLMs if you have accounts with them, or if you just prefer to use the free version because options matter. But let's just say you have the GPT. So here's the buyer cheat code GPT. And I just want to make sure you know that the buyer cheat code GPT, it comes with a link and it comes with a 2-minute video demoing it. But I'm going to demo it here for you. So we can just say affiliate marketing. Press enter. Shout out Power Speech. And of course, it'll give us the autopilot behavior style, the friction removing style. So pretty much everything is going to be built into it. The identity, ego boost style execution. So they have different categories. So pretty much all the categories are in there. And it'll go through them if you don't see one that you like. And the whole purpose of using the GPT is just to make things a little bit quicker, a little bit more automated for you, where you don't have to copy and paste. You pretty much just type in what you want. It gives you options, and you go from there. So that's just how it works with the GPT. I don't think I need to show you any of these because I already demonstrated for you how ChatGPT will give information, well, at least based on my account and how I think, how it's going to respond. So I've given you a demonstration of that, but you see right here, it's pretty much pulling all the prompts that's available in the buyer cheat code from the dashboard, and it's already built into the GPT for your convenience. So that's the buyer cheat code, and then we have the attention hijacker, and of course it comes with its own GPT too in a 3-minute video. And then we can go over here, and we see that we're here into what your product is about, or for about, and then you can go from there. Affiliate marketing. Shout out Power Speech. So once again, it's going to pull from each category 10 different phrases, and then it's going to go from there. Pretty much everything that's in the dashboard is in the custom GPT. I picked up the GPTs just because options matter. Sometimes I might just want to go with the GPT. Sometimes I might want to go to the dashboard. Yes, please. Okay, that didn't work. Yes, please. All right. And it's just going to generate 10 more from each different category. And that's just how the GPT works. Dopamine triggers, curiosity triggers, and then you could just pick whatever one you want, and you go from there. But with that being said, this video is 30 minutes long, and I reviewed 2 different products. So let's go back over here to the overview of each, so I can give you my final thoughts and assessments on this. So what do I think about the Attention Hijacker Special Bundle? So I think that it comes with a lot of really useful, powerful behavioral psychology tools or psychological tools that you can use when you want to create content to speak to your audience in a way that they respond to. So I definitely recommend it because it's specialized with these prompts to speak to your audience in a certain way that's meant to push on certain emotional or psychological triggers. So I definitely think that it's useful. Both the attention hijacker and the buyer cheat code, they're built to tackle different they're built to tackle different ways to approach your audience. And I think that's very much appreciated. So I definitely recommend picking that up. Now, if we go over to the original, or rather the first offer I spoke about, which is the Ultimate Legal Pages and Disclaimers Dashboard, I recommend this mainly because of the Ultimate Legal Pages and Disclaimers Dashboard. The AI content rewrite dashboard is fine. This has some useful rewrites, but honestly, the attention hijacking the buyer cheat code, just in my opinion, is better than that. But the AI content rewrite dashboard it comes with the Ultimate Legal Pages, so that's just more of a bonus. And it also has the GPT if you want that. I recommend this mainly for the legal pages and disclaimers dashboard, just to protect yourself and to protect your business. So definitely make sure that you check this out. If there's anything that I really, really recommend, number one, that you get if you're running a business, you got websites and things like that, things where you can be held liable if there's something that people don't understand, you need to get this. Like it's not even a discussion. Like you can go to Chat GPT, you can go to different LLMs and figure it out on your own. But here, it gives you 75 already up front that you can scroll through and find out which one that applies to your specific situation. You could customize it, copy and paste it, and pretty much just go from there and just set yourself up to be protected legally in that area or be in compliance if you're working with certain companies that require you to have these things already done on your website. So definitely recommend it. Definitely pick up both if you find them useful, but I definitely recommend you at the very least pick up this one, the AI Dashboards Bundle offer. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below about the AI Dashboards Bundle and the Attention Hijacker Special Bundle. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And I'm gonna end the video right here. This is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. I'll catch you on the next video, fam. Peace.